If you're going to the California Adventure Park anytime between March 1st and April 22nd, you're going to want to know all about the Food and Wine Festival that will be going on there, so you can plan ahead and be a savvy park goer. So let's get started. First off, let's look at the topics and the chapters we'll be covering in this video today. Let's tackle this first. Now, what even is the Food and Wine Festival? Well, it's an event that Disney California Adventure Park does every year around spring break time, celebrating California's cuisine and drinks. They line the pathways of the park with food truck-style carts, each with its own unique theme for both the food and the drinks sold at the cart. But it doesn't stop there. Many of the eateries in DCA will be offering seasonal foods for this event as well as drinks. And of course, there will also be merchandise and entertainment to go along with this event. You don't need a separate ticket to participate, you just need a valid ticket and reservation to the Disney California Adventure Park. Locals, Disneyland fans, and foodies flock to DCA during this time, so expect it being surprisingly busy at California Adventure, with reservations booking up faster than Disneyland proper. But don't let this scare you away. The crowds are mostly concentrated in the main areas the event is celebrated at. These areas are the Paradise Gardens walkways. In fact, this area and the walkway in front of Cars Land are going to be the most busy, especially during lunch and dinner time. The other areas will include the backlot area of Hollywoodland and parts of Grizzly Peaks. You'll even see some of the eateries in downtown Disney offer Food and Wine Festival options, as well as the Disney hotels. Most of the food carts and restaurants that are participating will open between 10:30 and 11 a.m. and stay open until about closing of the park. Although it is very possible for the popular food items to run out before the carts close. Long story short, to avoid the food and wine crowds, plan on early mornings or late nights and spend more time in the outer areas of the park. As far as the entertainment is concerned, you'll find fun, live bands, and music throughout the day while you munch on your food selections and sip on a drink. These entertainment options will be at the Paradise Garden Bandstand, Palisades Stage, which is the area in front of the water and the Mickey Wheel. And don't forget to catch Cookin' with the Jammin' Chefs, who will be drumming it out with Disney characters. Next, let's talk about the extra ticketed events and classes. These are perfect for those into mixology and wine tastings. At the Hearthstone Lounge in the Grand Californian Hotel, you have a walk on the Silverado Trail, where you'll rub elbows with industry experts while sipping on Napa Valley wines paired with special plates while enjoying California art. Some of these events are quite popular and sell out quickly, like the Napa Rose event, so if you're interested in any of these, I'd try to get your tickets sooner than later. And fans of Trader Sam's will love the mixology classes that will be there. The other events will be inside DCA, like the beverage education and tasting seminars by the Wine Country Trattoria. These will be $25 a person and about 45 minutes long, featuring favorite breweries, mixology classes of Disneyland's favorite drinks, as well as California drink masters and bars. And don't forget the wine seminars that they'll have going on there as well. Lastly, the Carthay Circle will have a winemaker's reception. I can't think of a better location for tasting beautiful wines paired with food offerings than the Carthay Circle. If you're lucky enough to get yourself a ticket to this event, you are guaranteed a lovely evening, let me tell you. Before we get to the food menus, let's quickly talk about the Sip and Savor passes. You don't have to buy one of these to try the festival's foods, but it's handy if you're planning on trying many food and non-alcoholic drink items. You can buy a pass that either has 4 or 8 coupons loaded on it. This year they are digital and won't have those pesky tabs. So when you want to redeem a coupon, a cast member will scan your pass and give you a 4-digit number that you will enter at the checkout. These passes will buy any food or non-alcoholic drink at almost every cart and at many dining locations around the park. Just know that these items will be tasting size portions and not full-on meal sizes. These passes can be purchased at the Sip and Savor Cart, Elias & Co., Julius Katz & Sons, Russian River Outfitters, and the Seaside Souvenirs, or any festival merch stand. But I'm going to tell you right now, the Seaside Souvenirs and the Russian River Outfitters will be the least busy places to purchase them. Last year, they were about $60 for 8 passes. I would plan on them being more this year for sure. Magic Key pass holders will also get a discount on them. Now onto the fun stuff, the food carts. First there's Cluck-a-doodle-moo. Most of the items are new this year, and I think it will be popular thanks to the pizza-flavored wings and the barbecue beef brisket slider that is coming back from last year, a kiwi apple lemonade that will probably be very sweet, and a tangerine tiki cocktail with dark rum, vanilla citrus, liqueur, tangerine and lime juices, honey, and a dried red pineapple. At D-lish, you have the carbonara garlic mac and cheese. I love the idea of this olive oil cake because I love olive oil cakes, but it has a lot of components that are hard to do just right, like the lemon curd, the chantilly cream, and the little gelée square. This cake is either going to be a huge hit or a big time pass. There's also a new black tea based cooler that will have a mix of huckleberry and citrus juices. Sign me up for that one for sure. That's going to be a good drink to have on a hot day. And finally, they have an all-vegetarian cart this year, Earth Eats. The items aren't plant-based or vegan, but there are some elsewhere. We'll talk about those later. At this cart, you'll find Impossible Chicken Parm Bites and a beef stroganoff made with Impossible beef. Out of the two, I'm guessing the stroganoff will be more popular. Making a return to the festival is the watermelon cucumber mojito with white rum, watermelon liqueur, mojito and cucumber syrups, watermelon puree, lime juice, Topo Chico, and a watermelon spear with tagine sprinkled on it. The Garlic Kissed cart has 2 items returning this year. The popular grilled top sirloin with roasted garlic Gruyere cheese, smashed potatoes, and black garlic chimichurri, and the guava lychee mule. Both of those flavors are ones you either love or you don't. That means this drink will either be a hit or a miss for you. At the Golden Dreams cart, you'll have mostly drinks with an ice cream bar. The ice cream bar is a non-alcoholic take on an old-fashioned with bourbon-flavored ice cream, bitters cream, orange glaze, and cherry popping pearls. If you're a matcha tea fan, I'm sure you'll love the fig matcha latte. Back by popular demand, there's the blueberry pancake cold brew that surprisingly isn't too sweet, it's just right. And new this year, the peach cobbler cocktail, which I think will be a huge hit amongst those who love sweet cocktails. There's one thing you can probably count on at the California Craft Brews cart, and that's a long line due to the amount of beers and hard seltzers it will be offering. On top of all of those options, you'll also find a mango beer slush, a cheeseburger bao bun, and a s'mores tart. This cart is sure to make you fantasize all about those relaxed summer nights. The LA Style cart We'll have 2 food options, the carnitas-style pork belly with a street corn-style Mach salad that's sure to have some spice to it, and a plant-based fish taco. Now, I'm going to be honest, I have yet to find a good plant-based fish imitation. It's a very hard flavor and texture to recreate, so I'm a little skeptical about this one. I also think many will not realize what they're ordering, that it's like a faux fish taco, and it will be interesting to see how this all plays out. You'll also find a spicy strawberry cocktail at this cart as well. The Nuts About Cheese cart has me a bit on the fence. It has a very popular Snickers macaron from last year, which if you love Snickers, you'll love this one, and it's fun to photograph. The barbecue pulled pork mac and cheese seems a little bit of an afterthought to me. I feel like they could have done something more fun with cheese for this cart. And then that PB&J whiskey shake has a lot going on flavor-wise that has me saying, what? If you try it, let me know what you thought. I'm really curious about it. If you're wanting seafood or just something with some spice to it, I think the peppers cali-ente is going to be your answer. Between the chili relleno empanada, the shrimp papas locas, and that beautiful pineapple paloma, I think this cart will be a winner for sure. At Uncork California, you'll mostly find wines and mimosas of various varieties, naturally. The only food item they will have is a sweet little raspberry almond cake. Now, I love an almond cake, but I'm not sure I'd hit a long line for this cake. Rather, it's just a fun little compliment to all the drinks that are offered there. Many other food locations will be offering seasonal options of both food and drink for this event. You'll see offerings at Award Wieners, Boardwalk Pizza and Pasta. I think the honeydew milk tea at the cappuccino cart sounds fun, as well as the strawberry horchata at Cocina Cucamonga. I mean, who doesn't love a horchata? Speaking of strawberries, the butter cake a la mode at Clarabelle's should be a lovely treat. The Hollywood Lounge should be very popular with all of its fun drink options, plus the chicken lollipop with the poblano mashed potatoes I think will be a huge hit. The Lamplight Lounge will have a surf and turf inspired dish, as well as strawberry shortcake donuts. Of course, the Paradise Beer Garden will have a bunch of new drinks. Plan on long lines there, so I highly suggest using mobile order there. And the Paradise Garden Grill will have a good variety of flavors, including a plant-based loaded potato, as well as a simple pineapple melon cocktail. At the Smoke Jumpers Grill, you'll find pastrami fries, a charcuterie flatbread at the Sonoma Terrace, and loaded carnitas pretzel bites at various snack carts. They will have a couple of new churro flavors throughout the park, although the only one that seems really new and unique is the butterscotch banana churro. There will also be some participating locations in downtown Disney, including Ballast Point, Black Tap Craft Burgers and Shakes, Jazz Kitchen Coastal Grill, Naples Restaurante, the Salt and Straw, and Splitsville Lanes. Of course, I have my guesses of what will be my favorites, and if I were to look into my food and wine crystal ball, these are the places I think will be the most popular this year. I'd love to know what you're excited to try, or if you have some favorites returning. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel to stay up to date. I have a new Disneyland food guide coming up, as well as a DCA ride guide. Thanks for watching, and take care.